Hi guys, this is David Townsend. And have you ever felt like you should be getting more out of life? Have you ever felt like you were meant to do something great? Because if you feel like that, that's exactly how we feel. That's actually why we created the Rat Pack in the beginning anyways. And we're on a mission over here to help empower thousands of young people to have more, do more, and be more. See, you don't have to be average, and that's what we didn't want when we were going to school. We saw so many of our friends living average, mundane lives, especially after they graduated, and we wanted nothing to do with that. So that's why we created the Rat Pack in the first place. You can have whatever type of life you want. You don't have to graduate school and work somewhere you don't want to work. You don't have to be stressed out all the time. You don't have to be in debt. You don't have to have any of those things. You can design your life however you'd like it to be. But in order to have what you want, you actually have to decide what that is. So what we're going to do over here is we're going to actually teach you how to create your why. And what I mean by that is you have to decide exactly what it is that you want over here and why you're doing World Ventures, because now you have the vehicle. That's what's so beautiful about this, is now you have the vehicle to have whatever it is that you do want in life. But again, we're going to teach you how to decide what that is over here. So you're going to really want to sit down with yourself and take some time and think about what it is that you want out of life and what it is that World Ventures can do to help you get whatever that is. So I encourage you, sit down, take some time, take a pad and a pen, and just start writing it out. Write out what you want in life and then what it is that World Ventures can do to help. And it might be money, it might be making some extra money, it might be time freedom that World Ventures can really help you with. It might be being able to travel some more, get some new skills, get some business experience, maybe be able to meet some new people and network. Whatever it is for you, there's so many different things you can get out of this business, but you really want to make sure that you make it specific. So when you're writing out your why, be extremely specific about it. So if it's you want to make a lot of money, don't just write, I want to make a lot of money, because that's not going to really wake you up in the morning early and cause you to lose sleep at night. It's got to be something really deep. So think about what it is that you could do with that money. I mean, maybe you want to be able to retire your mom and dad, or get out of debt, or whatever it is, but make sure it's extremely specific, because that's what's going to excite you. A good example of this is one of my best friends in the business. When he really decided what his why was, when he was at home one day and his mom came home from work, and she was serving tables at that time, and she came home one day and she was just extremely upset with what was going on. She was actually crying because that day she had barely made a couple of dollars at work, working a ton of hours. And he had to sit there and watch his mom cry in his arms and say, I'm really unhappy with what life has given me right now. And at that exact moment, he figured out what his why was, because he never wanted to have that experience again. He never wanted to watch his mom cry because life was just that hard and her job was that hard. So he decided right then he was never going to let that happen again. And that was his motivator to go out and do this business. And now he's one of the most successful people in the company. So that's what it takes for you to figure out what your why is. Make sure it's specific, make sure it gets you excited, because sometimes this business has ups and downs. It's kind of like a roller coaster. So whether you're having a lot of success, or whether at the time you're kind of in a peak or a valley, it doesn't really matter. Your why is what's going to keep you involved and keep you really excited about what's going on over here. So make sure it's specific, write that down, decide what you want over here, and then just go get it. Thanks.